And now it's time for our Mortgage Minute with Chris Gordon again. And Chris, I just wanted to remind everybody that Chris and his brother did the best 2 in a row Mortgage Minutes on what to do before you get into escrow and what you never do when you're in escrow. And I thought they were so valuable. And you can go onto my YouTube station because I would play those over and over again.
Good info in there.
Really good info. And if you don't want to look for them through my YouTube station, just email me or call our office and we'll email you those clips, those links to the Mortgage Minutes on my YouTube station because they are so valuable. So what do you have for us today?
Well, I think I'm going to add on to the last couple episodes. One of the things we touched on was what to do if you haven't found a house yet. And we talked about that you can actually go ahead and lock your interest rate up to 90 days out. So even if you don't have a house today, you're good for up to 90 days. And if something happens during that period, you can get a free float down also.
So if the rates actually go down, then you can go down for free. But if you lock it and they go up,
you're protected. It's great.
Perfect.
And one of the things we're actually seeing right now is there's starting to be a general consensus that longer term, because of what's happened over the last 18 months, that interest rates are likely going to go down for mortgages. So what we're talking to our clients about today is, hey, rates are good for today's standards right now. There's no need to buy that rate down even more. We're actually encouraging them to just take the par rate or take a rate that's giving you a little bit of money back to cover your closing costs so that you can take advantage of the rates a year and a half or a year down the road. Keep your money right now to do some home improvements or take a vacation rather than spending on closing costs. And then in a year and a half from now, we think, and there's a general consensus forming, that rates will be even lower and you can rate and term it back then.
Yeah, I've heard they might go up in the near future, but then come back down.
Correct.
But that'll be like a year or more before they come back down again, right?
Yeah, we're thinking that probably between now and the end of summer, we'll start to see an uptick through the end of the year and through winter. And then after that, we should see it start cycling back down.
Well, that means you should lock it if you're buying now.
Definitely. Yeah.
Very good information. And don't forget those in escrow ones. So either call our office, email me, or go onto my YouTube station and look for them because those are very valuable. Actually, Steve has all of these Mortgage Minutes on a great playlist for you. So it's easily accessible and easy to find.
Great. And you mentioned in escrow. And so if you're working with your lender and you're in escrow and you're feeling a little funny about it, don't get stuck. You can still reach out. We got a customer right down the hill from here. He was in escrow, wasn't happy with the service, and we turned around the whole transaction in 9 days. He left his current lender, came to us, we were done 9 days later.
Oh.
On a purchase, yeah.
That is really good news. Well, they already had the package, right?
Yep,
just pull the package over, yay. Yeah, I know that some of the lenders are not performing at the last minute. They just slow down, right? Put on the brakes. It's scary out there. Well, it's good to know that we have somebody who performs right here in front of you. Well, thank you, Chris. Thanks for being on Mortgage Minute, and we'll see you again next week.
Sounds great.
Okay.